Hello, everyone. My name is Christian Harding, and I'm an alumnus of the Biomedical Sciences graduate program, class of 2015. I'm the current CEO and co-founder of VaxNewMo, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my experience at Ohio State and what my current career path is like. As I said, I'm the CEO and co-founder of VaxNewMo, so we are a life sciences biotech company, and we're developing next-generation conjugate vaccines against existing and emerging bacterial threats. So a conjugate vaccine is a specific type of vaccine consisting of two very important parts, a sugar polysaccharide and a carrier protein that have to be linked together. So we have an innovative platform for linking these two vaccine components together, and we're leveraging that platform to make vaccines against existing threats like pneumococcal pneumonia and existing bacterial threats like that don't have options like Klebsiella and Group B strep. So I wanted to leave academia and I became an entrepreneur, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the next slides. But I really like my job because it's fast-paced in a very thrilling environment where I really do learn something new every day. One day I'll be doing business development where I'm trying to foster relationships with future stakeholders. Other days I'm doing intellectual property management. I'm also still a scientist, so I'm purifying proteins right now downstairs on my ActF PLC. And other days it's just business administration. So I wear a lot of hats. And you have to be kind of nimble and able to go with the flow when you're running your own company. So I did start out in a very traditional, conventional pathway going from academia to biotech. So I did a very conventional 5-year graduate program, and that was at the Biomedical Sciences graduate school or program at Ohio State. So I love that. It was in microbiology as an emphasis. So it was very conventional, and it gave me that foundational groundwork to move on to a postdoc next. And I did that at Washington University in St. Louis, where I focused on microbial glycobiology. And that was important because that's helped me craft and hone my skills for the technology that we currently use for my company. But I wasn't fully fulfilled or challenged as a scientist. So luckily I was afforded an opportunity to commercialize some technology that I co-invented. I walked into my postdoc advisor's office, told him how I was feeling, what I wanted to do, and I left and we agreed and we co-founded a company and I became the CEO. Since then, I've raised over $4.2 million, and I have a handful of employees and some contractors who we also work with in academia. So Ohio State and the Biomedical Sciences graduate program really gave me that first crucial training experience, that multidisciplinary training environment that I needed to really help shape my critical thinking skills. Right, you're going to learn to do great Western blots or protein purifications or DNA gels, whatever it may be. But really, the emphasis on the program for me was critical thinking, and I had a great group of mentors, advisors who helped really challenge me to think outside the box. And I use those skills every day. So why did I choose Ohio State and the Biomedical Sciences graduate program? Besides football, definitely go to every football game and tailgate that you can. But I came from a smaller liberal arts school, so I wanted that big R01 research institution feel, and that's exactly what I got at Ohio State. There were seemingly limitless resources. I was over at Nationwide Children's Hospital, which is another option for some of you, but we had unlimited resources that really help feel like you can go at light speed. And for me, one of the most rewarding parts of the program was actually the camaraderie of fellow students. My wife and I formed lifelong friendships with some of my classmates. We still vacation together. It's been 5 years. We live in different states, but we still love each other very much. So recommendations, if you're interested in opening your own life science company, obviously stick the PhD route. That's going to be critical to get you that scientific foundation, those critical thinking skills. But just look into auditing some business classes or entrepreneurial development classes, and you can find that at Ohio State University. Learn about technology, patents, licenses as early as possible. Our technology at VaxNewMo was actually developed in an academic lab. So licensing and royalty agreements, you don't have to become a master, but just be familiar with the terms and just ask questions. And then looking back, if there's one thing, I don't have any regrets, but looking back, I think my company would benefit if I did have some more formal training in business development. So if you are interested seriously in business development, possibly look into getting an MBA after your graduate school and having that PhD dual MBA. I do know some people who have that. Again, it's not essential. I went to the postdoc route, left my postdoc and opened a company. And here we are, $4.2 million later, employees and growing ever since. So you don't need it, but if it's something that you're interested in, look into it a little bit more. So again, my name is Christian Harding. Thanks for this opportunity to talk to you today, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. Thanks, bye.